Hey Dawson, how are you?
How are
Thanks
you?
for having me.
Thanks for coming.
So where are we today?
Yeah, so this is actually Ecom Authority's newest acquisition, our newest facility. It's a little over 50,000 square foot. It's where our main operations ran out of here in South Florida. You want to come take a look?
Yeah, let's go. What's Amazon FBA for those who don't know?
Yeah, so it's actually fulfillment by Amazon. It's probably one of the safest ways to sell on Amazon. It's where we actually ship the products to the Amazon warehouses, and they do all the consumer in fulfillment, meaning they ship it to the consumer, they handle any returns and packaging issues, things like that. So we've strategically partnered with our clients, and then we use that FBA fulfillment method to ensure that the products get to the end consumer on time and safely.
So why is Amazon FBA better than real estate or maybe any other investment?
Sure, yeah, that's a great question. So a lot of our clients were potentially considering real estate or even another business before looking at this. The truth is, the cash flow is much better. Real estate is a asset you can fill and touch, but just like that, you can fill and touch these assets here, the product you buy. The only difference is it is a digital asset. So we can sell nationwide as opposed to, let's say you have a rental house, you can only rent wherever you buy that house. So we have consumers nationwide that buy products from us, and that means we make money every time something's sold on Amazon.
So what do you guys do here at Ecom Authority?
Yeah, so we actually manage over 400 client stores for Amazon FBA, where we sell anything from Colgate toothpaste to dog food, and we do 95% of the work for our clients, and they're able to reap the benefits of semi-passive cash flow while we maintain and run their store.
So a lot of Americans are really busy with their 9-to-5s and everything. How much time would a client expect to put into this?
Yeah, so we are pretty much done for you. 95% of the business, obviously it's a lot of stuff going on, but that's why we've hired the employees to do that. So a typical client's gonna act like a high-level CFO. They're gonna fund the business. They're gonna ensure that inventory is taken care of and paid for when needed, and take the profit and obviously pay us and all those things necessary. But ultimately, we do a majority of the work so that the client can focus on their first form of income, or just not be involved in the business and let us do what true operators do, which is operate the business.
So if you guys are so great at Amazon FBA, why do you need clients?
Yeah, so our model is really an economies of scale. It's a we win, you win model. So you can only have one store on Amazon, but with all of our clients, we're able to sell a lot more products much faster. And that means we can get better deals because when we're buying in volume, right? Let's say we go to a Colgate or a Clorox, we can make massive orders and get massive discounts. So it's an economies of scale model that allows us to win when our clients win. And it also ensures that everyone's protected because we need our clients as much as they need us.
Is Amazon automation too good to be true or potentially saturated?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I think when the operator is giving you overzealous returns and making claims that they can't back up, that can be too good to be true. And what I tell everyone is, hey, you might not go with us, but make sure you ask the right questions. See if they have the proper FTC regulatory disclosures. See if they have an operation like this. See if they'll show you live stores and back the words that they're saying and substantiate that with proof. The other thing is, I don't believe that Amazon's saturated. There's 300 million Amazon buyers, Prime subscribers, things like that, and there's less than 4 million sellers on Amazon. So it's like anything. If you're good at it, you'll succeed. And if you choose the right operator, you'll succeed. So there's a ton of people that don't make money on Amazon, but that's because they've either, not done well on their own or chose the wrong operator. And when you work with a trusted embedded operator, you can always succeed in any business.
If someone wanted to get started today, what would be the next steps?
Yeah, so we're very picky with who we choose to work with. Obviously, we can't take on 1 million people. We only have limited space, not only in our infrastructure, but for our employees. So you're gonna need at least $50,000 to $75,000, an LLC and an EIN number, and then you're gonna go to ecomauthority.co and see if you qualify to be a partner with us. Again, we want long-term relationships, and we wanna ensure there's gonna be a win-win for not only us, but you. But you'll be able to speak to an enrollment specialist there and ultimately decide if what we have to offer is a good fit. And again, that's ecomauthority.co.
So how do you mitigate your client's risk?
Yeah, so any business opportunity is gonna have certain risks, but we mitigate the largest one, which is what happens if I'm sitting on inventory and it doesn't sell for a profit, right? So we've gotten so good at sourcing name brand products like this Colgate Total 2-pack that we provide a 90-day buyback. So basically what that means is if your product that you buy from us doesn't sell for a profit on the Amazon platform, within 90 days, we'll buy it back at your cost so you never lose money on product, which is the largest risk in most Amazon FBA stores. So we really put our money where our mouth is as the operator to ensure you're gonna have winning products. And again, that's because of our relationships with these suppliers.
So why do you guys sell other people's brands instead of just creating your own?
Yeah, so we delve in the consumable space, the big name brands, you know, things like Colgate, Arm & Hammer, or even like this product right here, right? So this is Clorox Disinfecting Mist. We don't want to create our own brands. We want to sell what people already need and love, right? We don't have to do as much marketing, and we know that we can scale that and forecast it. We know that people, regardless if the real estate market tanks or the economy tanks, we know that people are going to have to clean their house, they're going to have to brush their teeth, and that's something that we can make a long-term bet for our clients, because at the end of the day, our clients' success is our number one priority, and we want to put them with something that's like seasonal or niche-y, and in 6 months doesn't sell and they lose a bunch of money. So that's at the forefront of our mind, and that's why we sell things like this. And you know, these are very tough to get. The high demand name brand products, we have to do ungating and brand approvals, and that's another thing that we bring to the table. We get those for our clients, and not everyone can sell these products, so there's less competition.
I see so many ads for businesses just like this. What sets you apart from the others?
Yeah, so we really have built this on 3 pillars, and these are the things that really set us apart, right? So the first thing is gonna be what you see here, the 8 team employees that we have. These guys have tens of years of experience with Amazon or even in supply chain and things like that. And that rolls into the infrastructure. We're the only people in the space that have such a large warehouse that we can fulfill all of our client needs. So infrastructure and team is important for us. The other thing is gonna be our brand relationships, right? For the consumable niche, we have some of the best brand relationships. We get the best deals, and ultimately we can provide that to our clients so they can sell profitable products. So that's gonna be big. And then probably the most important thing is the transparency we provide to our clients. We do FTC disclosures, what the performance of our current clients are, so you're not getting into something where maybe things are hidden, or we give really verbose claims of big numbers for profit and that's not actually legitimate. So we do everything to be transparent, and it doesn't stop once you become a client. Once you become a client, you have some of the best customer support. Our head of customer support actually worked for Uber, DoorDash, and Apple. So we hire these 18 members that can really provide a experience to our clients like no other, and that's really what makes us the authority in the space.
So I saw this when we were walking earlier.
Yeah.
I did not expect you guys to have Barbies. How do you guys select your products?
Yeah, so we deal like on the 80-20 rule. 80% of our products are gonna be the consumables, the Colgate, the shampoo, things like that sell every day. But we also have a full-time product research team, and they notice trends in the market. So we heard about the movie coming out. We took a gamble for our clients, and we got really, really good agreements with the people that manufacture Barbie. And we bought those ahead of time so we can sell it through Christmas and all the holidays because it's such a popular movie.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah,
so for the people watching back home, how can they get involved?
Yeah, so they would go to ecomauthority.co. There is an upfront fee of $50,000 to $75,000 to get a business built for you and ran for you. But if they qualify, after speaking to one of our enrollment specialists, we would get them up and running and ready to go. Again, that's ecomauthority.co.